So first and foremost, I don't have a mic connected, so if the audio's chopped, I apologize. But needless to say, man, it's been an absolutely beautiful time. So welcome to beautiful Costa Rica. As you guys can see, I am currently in the Monteverde cloud forest. And we finally made it to one of our destinations that we really wanted to see while we were here, which is this beautiful bridge behind me. So we're gonna take a walk along it, hopefully see some wildlife, and then show you guys everything else that we've come across since we've been out here in Costa Rica. Thank you guys for tuning in as always, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. So these bridges were constructed a very, very long time ago. And obviously, as you guys can see, things have overgrown in a bunch. So the jungle does what the jungle does best, and those plants are gonna keep climbing and climbing towards the sun, towards that upper canopy. And I'm not gonna lie, this shit is low-key kind of scary. Low-key kind of scary. It looks absolutely insane though. Look at that view. It's just gorgeous. We outside, man. We outside. That's what we do best. Shout out to my boy Hassan Bayon. So you know what the best thing about being in the jungle is for me? It's just having the experience, having been out here before, having been to places like Peru, places like here in Costa Rica. I've been to other nature reserves on different occasions, as well as Panama. I've been to Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, all these places that have these tropical rainforests or these tropical environments. When you come out here and you find all these different species of animals, it's not just pure luck. I mean, there's people that pay, you know, guides for a reason for them to take people out here and find these animals. But when you have that experience, it's amazing because you get to take in so much more of the jungle, you know, knowing about different species of plants, like some of the ferns, like some of the margravias, like that margravia that's growing up the tree right there, which you guys could probably hardly even see. But it's just knowing things like that that just make it absolutely amazing, because you come across all these different species and it's not just pure luck. Like this clip here of a coati. I'm walking along the trail. I end up just, you know, slowing down because I hear something, you know, little footsteps, something that's possibly around me. And it ends up being a coati that follows me a quarter mile up the trail. It's just me and him. I'm getting some absolutely amazing shots, as you guys can see. He's looking right into the camera. He's kind of doing, you know, his own thing, and I'm paying a respectful distance, you know, to where he is in comparison to where I am, and never getting too close. And then also finding things like white-faced capuchin monkeys, which I'll throw in an iPhone video here that you guys will be able to see to the right of me. And it's just, you know, having the experience, knowing what to look for, the key sounds, and, you know, all the different calls that these animals make. When you hear those things, they're key factors that allow you to come out into the jungle and, you know, bring people into the environment and how you see things, but allowing them to kind of get an understanding of how you find these animals and things of that nature. And really the biggest thing for me is always just going to be just walking slowly. Slow walks, looking for insects if that's your jam. Slow walks looking for frogs if that's your jam, even though it's a little bit more difficult during the daytime because most are nocturnal. You know, it's just walking slow, listening to the sounds of the jungle, and picking up on all those little key things that allow you to look deeper into those places that you can't actually see. And that's my favorite part about being out here in the jungle. So my time in Monteverde is coming to a close, and I'm going to Putasso to hopefully find some more pit vipers and some more frogs, and hopefully some poison dart frogs, because that's what we're really looking for. See you guys real soon. So behind me is a species of dart frog known as Ufaga familia. These are a fingernail species of dart frog that only get to about fingernail size. And they are the strawberry blue jean locality basically meaning that they have like a blue jean looking set of back legs and then a strawberry bright red colored body to let animals know that these are something that you don't want to eat. And these guys feast upon termites, ants, and different things of that nature that give them that poisonous quality when they're eaten. And as you guys can see from this video, we've got an absolutely stunning shot of a male calling and a possibly female right along from it, as well as a bunch of other shots that I'll show you guys with the camera right now. First and foremost, I want to say shout out to everybody that made it into Streaming University, man. I'm tapped in out here in Costa Rica right now on the Lake Arenal, my apologies. And this is the Arenal volcano. So this is technically an active volcano that is dormant. It recently just erupted, from my understanding, not too long ago, but something very, very mild. And that was just like a huge ash issue with all the obviously people that live around here in La Fortuna, which is where I'm going to be staying tonight here in Costa Rica. And I've basically just been sitting on this this lake for the past hour, just relaxing, you know, after all the time that I've spent out looking for animals. We saw a bunch of dart frogs earlier today, some Dendrobates auratus, as well as some Ufega pumilio, and it's just been amazing, man. So I just thought, you know, especially because my Airbnb is going to be overlooking this volcano and I have a nice bath there, I figured, you know, why not settle in today to make today like a chill day, because we've had an amazing few days. Like, just to run it back for you guys, we've seen 3 different groups of howler monkeys, we've seen 2 different groups of white-faced capuchins, we've seen a tapir, we've seen all the frogs, we've seen lizards, we've seen green keelback snakes, we've seen mangrove pit vipers, we've seen just the standard green pit vipers, and it's just been absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to take right now to basically, you know, show my appreciation for such a beautiful place and all the people that live here. What, the glass frogs?
Oh yeah.
You thought it? You thought I didn't know what you were talking about?
It would be really great if you can.
Damn. So come with me to take a tour at Proyecto Isis. Proyecto Isis. It's an absolutely amazing wildlife sanctuary here in the La Fortuna area of Costa Rica. And they have a plethora of animals that they've rescued, from monkeys that were in people's homes, as well as birds that were in people's homes, monkeys that have been injured out here in Costa Rica, and a bunch of different things of that nature. They're releasing these animals back into the wild and doing what wildlife sanctuaries should be doing, to rehabilitate and then reintroduce these species back into basically their native habitat. This is something that I preach, man. If you're someone that breeds animals or things of that nature, then you really understand how important it is to build these areas in places where you can actually release the species. You know, it's great to have all these frogs and things of that nature in the hobby, but when you're all the way in the United States and your frog is native to a small locality in Peru, you're not re-releasing that animal back into the wild because you're not raising it in enclosures that are in the places that they're from. And just wanted to show you guys all of the absolutely outstanding enclosures that they have here. Some of the amazing animals like this little demon spawn right here and things of that nature, man. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. We got one more day left in Costa Rica and then we'll be back home. But let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comments, and of course, make sure you're liking, subscribe, and dropping some comments. See you guys real soon.
How they know? I think the only way that the police learn about, oh, they know about this plane and everything, was probably someone reported. How big is that problem, guys? First, we need to understand Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a small country, guys. You can drive from Nicaragua to Panama in 6 hours. One day. Can you drive from? Millions of years ago, they used to have possible tongues. They don't eat it, they don't grow anymore, because they only eat fruits and vegetables. That's it. What I do with the extra food, I don't eat it.
Put it back?
Give it to someone else, you put it back.
Nobody here needs complaints.
I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much for tuning into today's video for my birthday, and hopefully for some more videos coming here soon in the future. And of course, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and let me know if you have any questions. Hit me with some DMs if you're ever coming to Costa Rica. I can send you my full itinerary. Otherwise, shout out to you guys for tuning in again, man. Herc Bureau, signing out, baby.